It's Christmas time, a time to spend with friends, family, and of course little baby JC over here. How you enjoying your birthday, buddy? You ain't got much time left, so live it up now, they do some fucked up shit to you. Like, they fuck you up, dude. And finally, the Christmas season is about taking a break from the hustle and bustle of life. I tell you, playing these games is hard work. So I'm gonna kick back, relax, turn on a Nintendo game, and try to give my brain the rest it so dearly needs. There's no rest for a JonTron, is there? There's no rest. All right, I suppose it's my duty then. One more. In the spirit of the season, I give you this gift to hold warmly in your heart like a Yuletide log. Brace yourselves for the zoo race.
The zoo race?
Zoo race is a game. Someone made this. This is a thing that exists and was put into the world knowingly. Let me give you a taste. In one picture, I'm gonna show you what zoo race is all about. Did you get that? Is that all sinking in for you?
Let's get broken. Let's get broken together this Christmas. You and me. Forget Rudolph, forget Frosty and Charlie Brown. I just want to get real sad.
Okay. Done and done. So immediately, the first thing that catches my attention is what the desktop icon is. What is this even supposed to be exactly? What has this got to do with the zoo? Or racing? And what fills me with even more confidence is the website that this game came from. I have no words whatsoever. I can tell you right now, the only thing missing from this distinguished website is Comic Sans, Cougar Interactive.
You disappoint me.
And also, the top of the site demands that you find the creature living in you. But I must say that if that creature inside me looks anything like this bear over here, then I would rather die. And before we boot this thing up properly, I think it's worth noting that when I downloaded this, I was the 109th customer for the full retail version of this. That means that for every $1.99 that this game sells for per person, including me, this game has made a total of $216.91 in profit. Amazing. Anyway, let's boot this shit up.
Oh my god. Yeah, this one's for real, isn't it?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've been doing this show for nearly 2 years now, and I can tell you that out of everything I've ever seen and played while making the show, I have never had so many questions about what I'm looking at other than right this second. However, just by looking at the way that these people are walking up here leads me to the conclusion that there will be no answers for anything I ask.
Hey, where you guys going over there? Is it somewhere else? Take me with you. Alright, so this is the zoo race. I guess subtitled Noah's Adventures 2. Is that like a follow-up to Noah's Adventure 1, a video game that doesn't exist? Or is it actually a sequel to the Bible story? If it's the latter, interesting move from religious text to video game. Bold choice. Also, what is this, J-pop?
All your heart, love the Lord your God with all your soul.
Lovely, you can look at the credits. Yeah, if they ever get here. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. It would appear that a man named Taco Cohen wrote a whole 7 lines of code for this game. What'd they do it in, C-? Oh, and by the way, this is very important to remember, so write this down. Tamar the Tiger was created by Dan Silverman. Dan, we couldn't have done this without you, buddy.
If we have a look at the story, maybe we'll get some answers.
Hi, Ruben. May I ask, what book are you reading?
Oh, hi, Hannah. Yes, it's a book about Noah's Ark.
Ah, boy, here we go.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
Look at Albert Einstein over here, just perfectly placed for this meeting of the minds.
Ruben, do you actually believe in the Bible story of Noah's Ark?
2 sentences in, she's already asking about his beliefs. Now, first off, that's just rude, and second off, hey, Hannah, where the fuck you going? You gonna just ask and run? Oh, okay, just repositioning yourself then?
Ruben.
Yes, Hannah? Yes, Hannah? Yes, Hannah? Yes, Hannah?
I must recommend for you to read perhaps some more informative books.
Now, Hannah, frankly, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This is like the most exciting shit. It's a book about a guy collecting every animal. It's like the original Pokemon.
I really have to say that despite the strong Christian values of the game devs plastered on their website, and the fact that this is a Bible game in itself, I don't understand why the Bible is mocked constantly throughout this whole intro.
There's always the dictionary, encyclopedias, and also many history books to choose from.
Oh, is that how you get smart? That would explain it. I've been trying for ages and failing.
No, Hannah. I like books about animals. Those other books are boring to me.
And my dialogue was written by a 4-year-old. Look at this lady walking down the hall. Once she gets an earshot, she's out of there. She's the smartest person in the room.
Do you think that Noah had any creature races in those days after the world flood?
Now, Ruben, you know that's a loaded question.
Did Noah play and have fun with the animals?
Now, Ruben, you know that's a loaded question.
I think that maybe you read too many books, Ruben.
And Ruben, this is a librarian telling you this. Clearly, she can see you're a man who's been reading one too many of Dostoevsky's great works. It must be the vacant, existential stare that tipped her off.
You have too much imagination, Ruben.
Oh, that's the hand of a defeated man right there.
And who would actually start and announce such a race? Would it be God himself, maybe? Yeah, right.
Haha, yeah, that's totally the weirdest thing about this.
Oh man, wouldn't that be funny? God's the narrator in the game, isn't he? And hey, do you know what else is weird about this? Everything else.
Now, Hannah, while this man's brain may be filled with as many holes as a fine Swiss cheese, that's the thing you're going to single out? That he couldn't announce a race?
But, you know that God can do it, because God can do anything.
Is anyone else getting the feeling this conversation has about as much depth as two 5-year-olds arguing over who the best Ninja Turtle is?
I mean, this is kind of impossible to critique. All of you at home can see and hear everything that is wrong with what is going on right now. What's the point of even talking about it? So what we're getting out of this is that after the great storm hit Earth and Noah built his ark to save the creatures, he apparently used to celebrate how great he did by forcing all of his animal friends to race in deathly obstacle courses.
Come on, Hannah, let's race. You and me, let's race.
Oh, and he's off!
Look at this guy go! He's homeward bound! Come on, buddy, keep going! You'll make it in time for the holidays! You do it, big guy!
Can we back that up a bit there?
What? What? Can we please have that again?
For the first time in my life, I'm fucking speechless. I got nothing.
That is never going to get old. One more time.
Come on, Hannah. Are you going to race me?
I shit back here.
You need to get a brain, Ruben. And besides that, well, I don't think that I can race even if I wanted to. I'm not very strong or anything. I don't feel like I can race, and I don't feel very well. Ugh.
Oh, well, that escalated quickly.
Actually, guys, I think, maybe it's me right now that's not feeling so good.
What?
I'm a horse now.
Yes, that statement is true. Care to go on?
And you, Ruben? You're a rhinoceros!
Hannah, come on, that's just rude. That's tasteless.
What else could ever happen to us today?
Lady, you just got turned into a horse. I'm gonna say sky's the limit.
I don't want to play this.
Creature party, it's more fun than nothing. Is that Tamar the tiger over there? Oh, well, I take it all back. I can see now that an explicit credit was necessary. Hey, Tamar, is that rigor mortis set in for you yet? Yeah, I feel you, man, it's tough.
Jewish rhino, top hat pig, dancing lamb doesn't know he's about to get slaughtered. I don't know what that is on the right. I think it might be a pharaoh goat.
All these screens look like a website from the early internet days. The earth was filled with great violence in Noah's time, as the Bible describes. Yeah, just Noah's time. Thank God that's over. The game story. Fiction. Oh, thank God they cleared that up. All right, time to pick a character, I guess. What's with these titles? Warrior, courageous, swim champion. One of these is not like the other. One of them fought and died for their cause. The other one did a mean backstroke at summer camp. Well, here's Tamar again. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. That's just a fucking tiger. I'm not so sure you can get credit for making a 3D model of a fucking tiger. I think the only person who should be credited for this, if anyone, is God himself. And I think, in light of this whole thing, it's a bit blasphemous to try to take credit for that.
Or at the very least, it's just plagiarism.
Priscilla the pig, I gotta hand it to you. You really are the entertainer. Yeah, there's something about you. I can't put my finger on what it is. You know, I'm gonna go with the pig, because I feel like, maybe there's some real dire consequences for not going with the pig.
And we also have 8 different tracks, so it's pretty standard stuff so far.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, there's no turning back now. We're headed to the starting line. Is the word nectarine just gonna be there the whole time? All right, I'll roll with it. Oh my, holy shit. I think I'm bleeding from the chest.
Anna the horse, followed by Gad the goat,
This is real life.
Reuben the rhino,
Oh.
and Priscilla
Oh,
the pig.
no, Harry.
So as you could probably guess, this game involves racing. There are 3 other competitors to race against. You have to pick up food for speed boosts, and you have to click the mouse. I'll say that again. Click the mouse to jump and avoid obstacles. And these obstacles can be anything from barriers, fish,
God himself!
and poop. Just poop. I swear to God, I didn't add that text in there. It's been especially labeled, and it's the only thing in this game that has a label. Poop. Should have called the game the poo race. Hey? 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 And why do we have to listen to the most mundane and badly constructed Christian rock anthems as we race along? The instruments aren't even real. They're MIDI samples that could have been made on Guitar Pro 5, and yet they are still out of time. How?
When I got on here to play this game based on Noah's Ark, I remember saying to myself, I said, if they don't have a shitty version of Van Halen's Jump as the background music, I'm out.
And speaking of the songs, the sound effects just exist whenever they feel like it. This is exquisite.
Oh, I think I found a defector over here. Looks like one of Satan's boys is trying to claw his way back to hell. Yeah, no dice, buddy. That would have taken at least 8 lines of programming. Listen, man, I'm really sorry about your situation, but I got a race to win. Oh! 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 What? Is this a glitch? What the fuck? I don't know. Oh, I think that was a glitch. No, it wasn't. Wasn't a glitch. Resume. This almost looks like Mario 64. Yeah, I should slap myself for saying that. Oh, that goddamn gorilla's staring at me again. I will not have. This is like a bad day at the Bronx Zoo. Holy shit! This is awesome. Is that John 3:16 over here throwing goddamn irradiated barrels my way?
And I also have another question. Why would Noah's followers be rolling barrels of nuclear waste at the animals? What, was God drunk when he came up with that?
Now I must warn you that a great storm is approaching that will flood the land, and you must gather 2 of each animal in order to restore life to the world after the flood has come. Oh, and after you do that, get some fireworks and a few planes, some hamburgers, and barrels of nuclear waste, and then bomb them all.
Actually, I would love to, but this is a very busy time of year for me. I've got my son's birthday, and don't laugh at me!
Oh, hey, I actually won. What's my prize? Other than, of course, getting the privilege to stare headlong into Noah's dick. Shalom. Am I missing something? Isn't that one different? Ain't that like going to Disneyland and asking for a Bugs Bunny hat?
Oh, no, don't do me like this. Please, just don't do me like this. Is that
him? Is that Noah? Oh, here he comes! Coming in from downtown! Dunk that ball, Noah!
It's a living.
There is nothing in the known universe that science cannot explain. But this appears to be beyond the realm of sciences. Is this meant to test my faith? Or to lead me to faith? Also, you maybe want to, set off a few of those fireworks a bit farther from the pig. Unless, of course, your aim here is to make bacon rain, which I admit is also a very admirable goal.
Give thanks to the God of heaven.
You want to run that by me one more time? Maybe this time with one less Vicodin jammed down your throat?
Yes, God is the announcer. And he either sounds really fucking bored or too much like Ben Stein.
At the start, it's Kane the Cougar.
And those visuals, holy hell. I don't even need to explain them. Look at them. It's poo. because this is the poo race.
This game is a train wreck of the most beautiful kind. The controls are wonky, the courses consist mostly of straightaways and 90-degree hairpin turns, and there doesn't seem to be any ulterior goal except winning the race and watching Noah do his magical firework dance.
Also, after messing around with the mouse, I also found a glitch in the controls allowing me to constantly speed boost. By holding the right click down, you can turn the game into a hilarious fucking mess. Combine that with the arrow key turning circles and you have probably the funniest running animations that gaming animals have to offer. Not to mention, it also makes swimming incredible. This game is just simply broken. Actually, it never looks like it was fixed in the first place, so broken isn't even the correct word. But it is. That. It's broken. It's just as broken as this vase over here. Oh wait, the vase isn't broken? Oh, damn it, okay. Just give me a second here. Come on, I'm gonna get it and... boop. Broken. Everything terrible in this game deserves no explanation. You can just see how shite everything is. It doesn't even teach Bible stuff. All of the verses used in the game have zero relevance to what is actually going on, or they just look like they were thrown together on a PowerPoint slide. And it also doesn't help that this is one of the glitchiest things I've ever witnessed in my life. I mean, can you even make out what's going on here? Because I sure can't.
Let's check out the second level. Avoid the obstacles, one of which is God himself, it seems. Come on, you guys are giving me conflicting messages here. This race is pirate and Egyptian themed. I'm pretty sure those things existed at different times. And I think maybe one of them didn't even exist at all.
All the gold is yours now. Also, I'm the Lincoln Memorial with gold or banana peels. The graphics aren't good enough to tell. You still get to stare at my dick, though.
No one like the Lord our God.
Dude, I don't think that was weed we just smoked.
Everybody's up for a Noah party. Noah's in the house. Here you go. Let me hear you go. Noah party. I'm gonna say Noah. And I'm say no to this. When your kid's mom told you say no to drugs, she also meant to say no to this.
Let's check out Seth's Safari. Avoid the dinosaurs. Okay, this one I got it. This one makes sense to me. Okay, maybe I wasn't as ready as I thought. Noah, you just trying to tenderize these animals so you can make a great steak later? If so, I gotta hand it to you. The Rube Goldberg approach is very unique. I bet it took even longer to set up than the boat. You're a man of many talents, you know that?
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. And by praise the Lord, I mean, look at this bridge filled with dinosaurs, pterodactyls, and a teetering station car. If that doesn't get the point of the Lord across, I just don't know what will.
Lord, please just give me a sign. Where are you going with this shit?
What? What? Okay, now I'm gonna get hit by this train. Wait, no. Oh, now I'm driving it. Okay, this is happening. This puts to effing faith, if you know what I'm saying. This is fantastic. You know, I didn't know it could get this good. I don't know how they're gonna top this.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm done here. I fulfilled my purpose. I need to see no more shit down here. Great juxtaposition here. Is that it? Is it over? What? No, oh no, here I am. Oh my God.
Well, the show must go on.
Thanks, Noah, for putting me through that traumatizing shit. I may be #1 at the swimming contest, but I'll never be right in the head again.
Really, the only part of this game that's actually entertaining is seeing all the crazy, absurd concepts for levels and their extremely weird scripted events, if you could call them that. Most of the rest of the game is just pure confusion, unadulterated lack of spatial understanding.
I mean, I honestly can't even believe what I'm looking at. What?
Okay, I am not comfortable with this. That horse is way too eager to get in that cannon. What kind of state do you gotta be? I mean, what do your parents gotta do to you for you to turn out like this, to make something like this?
I don't even know what the fuck's your problem. There's a police cocaine boat from Miami, but that's okay, cause why not? I did a bunch of coke before I made this game.
Oh, you know. Watch out for those giant rats coming down a slide when you're a horse going up a slide. This pizza looks like... I ain't got nothing left. There's a pizza on the ground. I ain't got much left.
Am I outside the fence? Am I outside the fence? Am I anywhere? Is any of these... Can I jump over the... Well, I remember when I was up there on the ledge with the rifle, Jesus said, "Don't do it." And then he sang me this song, and I took the gun and I said, "You're right, Jesus. What am I doing? Thank you for playing me this song and putting me on this rocket on this caterpillar
to the moon, though. To the moon. To the moon! To the moon, though! Yeah, we're going! You didn't tell me! You didn't, when you go on the new Virgin Atlantic Spaceport, you gotta sign a goddamn waiver! You're just taking me to the moon!
That is just straight up a NASA space shuttle. What is the... You're out of control, man. I'm cutting you off, seriously. Science and religion and a bear with a pink hat on the moon. Stay tuned, folks. We got more where that came from.
And with that, this game gets the slaughter. There was no game box. I uninstalled it. It was the only thing I could do. I know it's not as violent as I usually go, but there you go. You get the idea.
Hello, U.S. government? Yeah, I'm calling in because I'd like to cancel Christmas. Yeah, exactly, just like the Grinch. Yes, because the human race doesn't deserve a break. We got at least 10, 20 years before we're going to fix this shit. So does this cancel Christmas all around the world, or I got to call each country individually? Yeah, okay, I'll hold.